I'm so glad that you've joined us. Today is one of my favorite things to show you. It is something I have done for years, and it always is a big hit at a party. So they are icy candle holders, and you can make them as big or as little as you'd like. So the supplies you'll need is different shaped bowls if you want different sizes, and the bowls that I used a 6-inch and an 8-inch. You will need balloons, probably a 10 or 12-inch size if you're going to make a little bit bigger balloon. You don't need to blow them all the way up. We'll just blow them up so they will fit inside of the bowl. Well, actually, we're not going to blow them up. We're going to fill them with water. And I went to do it for my first time testing, and I forgot we changed our kitchen faucet. And the balloon doesn't fit there anymore, but I realized it still worked in the bathroom. So you may have to be a little creative, maybe use a hose or your faucet outside, but fill the balloon just so it will fit inside of the bowl. Now, you will do that for however many you want to make. Sometimes I'll make like 6 of them if it's winter time and I don't have to fit them in the freezer. So you'll see fitting these 2 in the freezer was a bit of a task. So, or if you live in a warm climate year-round, you'll need to use your freezer as well. So, but it does go easy. So you fill the balloon with water, you place it in your bowl, and then you'll put it in your cold place, either the freezer, or if it's cold outside, you'll set it up there. I froze mine for about 10 to 12 hours, and that seemed to work pretty good. It got a little more frozen than I anticipated. I like to have it be a good thick outer shell, but I don't want it to freeze solid because I'm going to break the top of it, the ice, break through the ice. So once it's frozen, I'll bring it in and I will pop the balloon, and then I will break the ice around the top because I'm going to place a candle inside of this hollow ice shell that we have just made. They are so beautiful. You just then put your candles in. Now, I have tried a couple of things. I've used them as a centerpiece, but you'll want to make sure that you put them on a platter. I tried to illustrate that in this photo, but it's not winter time and it's a little harder to get to my Christmas things. So there's just a few little pine branches and some berries, but make sure you have it on a tray because it does melt and you will want it to be captured on a tray versus your serving area. So anyway, you'll break them open, you'll pop the balloon, you break out the top. Like mine had frozen through a little bit, so I just took a screwdriver, the handle part, and just tapped tightly, and on one of them you'll see that it didn't break very even, but that doesn't matter. Almost makes it more interesting. You can either turn that to the back so you don't see it, or you can have it kind of be a focal point where that lower area is in the front as well. So you can just look at these, and they sit them on the front porch as well as just greeting your guests as they come, and people are just amazed at how beautiful they are. One other tip that I really like to do is I will take and just put my fist in some snow, maybe 6 inches down, and then I'll put a tea light candle in those, and I'll just line my sidewalk with it, like every foot or 2, and it is so cool. It just makes the snow glow. So I hope you've enjoyed this magical little craft, and I hope you'll try it. Happy camping! We'll see you next week. Well, really in August, but our next week of camp. Take care. Happy camping.